Hi, this is Michelle Pock. This is the third video in a short series I'm sharing on dealing with passivity in transformational change. As I shared in our first video, I was speaking with an executive who expressed his frustration with how many people were passive in response to the organizational change effort that they were working on. This passivity, though, is pretty normal for most organizational change. And if it's something that we can accept and work with, we'll often find that the transformation itself moves a lot more smoothly. Um, in today's video, I'm asking, what if you've decided that to work with this kind of passive core that may be at the center of your transformation, what can you do with that, and what are some things that you can do? So, if you're feeling a little bit stuck, looking at, how might I change my strategy in light of this? How might I shape the environment? How might I shape my own response and perspective? I'd like to just share a very simple solution, which is find other people to talk to. So, one of the things that I found most useful in my work as a change agent over the last 2 decades or so is spending time with other change agents, whether they're in the same organization or even outside the organization, to get different perspectives on how to approach these scenarios. So for me, the answer has always been found in some kind of community. Usually, when I'm talking to others who do this kind of work, they see something about the situation that maybe I've gotten a little bit too close to. So they might offer a perspective, they might offer a technique, they might offer a new way of looking at the scenario that unlocks some different possibilities for me. They also show me where maybe I'm clinging a little bit too tightly to a particular outcome. And if I could step back and see a different angle, we might be able to move forward again. It's really tough, though, to do a lot of that thinking completely on your own, especially when you're very invested in the success of your change initiative. So one of the things that I'm really excited about doing in the next few weeks is launching a community called the Golden Bridge Collective, where we will be talking about all these kinds of things, that common challenges that change agents face, building some support, sharing stories with one another, sharing perspectives, and providing, peer-to-peer coaching on these topics. So one of the things that I found to be absolutely true, no matter what change initiative I've been working on, no matter what the organization is, if I feel supported as a change agent, I find it so much easier to do my job of supporting others in moving through the change. So even if we're leading the change, even if we're at the forefront of it, we're still participating in work that is very uncertain, doesn't have a clear path forward necessarily, and all of that can make it really difficult for us to move forward in a way that feels productive, aligned, supportive. And when we have these things in our environment, it's so much easier to do that work ourselves. So if you could use a little bit of extra support if you're working on something where you don't have a robust community within your organization and would like a confidential supportive group to help you navigate forward, I would encourage you to check out the Golden Bridge Collective. We'll have information in the comments below about how you can learn about joining our group. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll drop my contact info below in the comments as well.